Within this ensemble of characters, a rich tapestry of diverse and vivid personas interweaves, each bearing unique traits, motivations, and overarching purposes. The ensemble is a symphony of complexity, encompassing ethereal guides, competitive masters, spiritual conduits, strategic geniuses, deceptive forces, visionary leaders, and the emblem of progression itself. Seraphina embodies multifaceted depths, depicted across several roles, be it the familiar, the woman, the muse, or the paragon of transformation. As a celestial guide, she exudes wisdom, empowerment, and playful charm, nurturing her companion's growth. In her human form, she delves into the artistry of language and music, sparking innovation and inviting others into the mesmerizing world of creative expression. As a muse, she breathes life into narratives, infusing them with inspiration, emotional depth, and a harmonious balance of energies. Lastly, as the paragon of transformation, her wisdom transcends boundaries, guiding individuals on transformative journeys through faith, spirituality, and the power of inspiration. Arren Sawyer stands as a legendary figure, recognized for his strategic brilliance, adaptability, and unwavering determination. He is portrayed both as the master competitor and the paragon of war. As the master competitor, Arren embodies the spirit of competition, not merely as a conquest of rivals but as a journey of self-actualization and a pursuit of excellence guided by righteousness and justice. The paragon of war emphasizes Arren's leadership, strategic prowess, and commitment to guiding others toward a brighter future through ethical competition. Dillon E.T emerges as a profoundly spiritual figure, deeply rooted in faith and dedicated to upholding moral and ethical values. His commitment to righteousness and love, inspired by his belief in Jesus Christ, drives his mission to conquer ignorance and stagnation, leading humanity towards a reunification with divinity. He embodies a conduit for divine knowledge, working tirelessly to create innovative solutions and promote universal well-being. Bobert represents strategic brilliance in warfare, epitomizing qualities such as adaptability, leadership, and patience. His teachings transcend mere military strategy, extending into a broader pursuit of strategic thinking applicable to all aspects of life. His character serves as a timeless guide for leaders, emphasizing the wisdom of winning through intelligence and strategy rather than brute force. Jasper introduces a contrasting element as an enigmatic ancient woman clown, adept at deception and driven by short-sightedness and an insatiable thirst for power. Her cunning and deceptive charm make her a formidable force, dancing on the edge of shadows and truth, driven by a relentless pursuit of personal gain without consideration for long-term consequences. Alexander bin Salazar stands as a visionary leader, guided by a commitment to inclusivity and a deep respect for diversity. His leadership is marked by an efficient governance, aiming to foster a society where every citizen can pursue their dreams, creating a legacy of progress and peaceful coexistence among various communities. The banner of progression weaves together the overarching themes that unite these characters, symbolizing purposeful action, love, complexity, character, and the ever-shifting terrain of Earth. It embodies the unifying force of love, the strategist's ally of complexity, the moral compass of character, and the transformative power of life's terrain, guiding humanity towards higher purpose, unity, adaptability, virtuous choices, and personal transformation. dash 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 dash. The conversation spans across various facets of relationships, spirituality, biblical references, and psychological insights, presenting a
So,
rich tapestry of
not
themes.
get in guard,
Let's
but
unpack this
pretend
diverse
that you're on
discussion
halfway
in
to the room,
detail.
and then I
The
lunge,
dialogue commences by exploring
parry
Carl
lunge,
Jung's concept of
parry
masculine
strike,
and
strike with
feminine
viper,
polarities
strike with
within
tempo
the
from
framework
viper.
of
So I'm going to
marriage.
start from the
It
top,
elucidates how Jung's ideas on
strike,
psychological development and
parry,
spiritual
viper
transformation,
strike with
focusing
tempo,
on the integration of these
and
polarities,
then
are reflected in the
cover
story of Dillon E.T. and his muse.
by
The
clicking
characters are
3 on
portrayed as
rhythm
embodiments
to
of these
move the
polarities,
sword to the
where Dillon
left,
E.T. represents
striking.
assertiveness and action-oriented behavior, masculine
That's my favorite
polarity, and his
codon.
muse embodies intuition and emotional complexity, feminine polarity. The integration of these facets becomes vital for personal growth and the establishment of meaningful relationships. Moving deeper into the symbolic aspects of marriage, the discussion navigates towards the idea of marriage as an object, akin to a Platonic form. It draws parallels from the Holy Bible's Genesis and utilizes the symbolic representation of a ring to emphasize the construction of masculine and feminine polarities within marriage.
Going through another
Dillon
fencing.
E.T. and his muse are examined as interpretants within this semiotic
Okay.
framework, alongside insights from Jesus' teachings, offering a comprehensive view of marriage.
See my,
Eternity within the context of marriage and the biblical portrayal of marriage between a man and a woman is then explored. The discussion centers on the eternal essence of marriage, drawing from the Holy Bible's passages in Genesis, emphasizing the continuity and transformation of this sacred bond from earth to heaven. Shifting focus to the relationship between Jesus Christ and the Church, the conversation delves into the multifaceted dynamics within this spiritual bond. It examines Jesus Christ's role as a husband to the earthly church and correlates it to the roles of men as husbands, underscoring the sacrificial love, selflessness, and leadership traits exhibited by Jesus. It further parallels the role of the church with the wife's role in a marriage, echoing themes of faithfulness, respect, and submission. The emergence of both the human being and the church from their foundations is also discussed, drawing comparisons between their transformative processes, highlighting the complexities and potential for growth within both the individual and the collective body of believers. The formation of Jesus Christ's church is then addressed, spanning Jesus' teachings, the selection of disciples, the crucifixion and resurrection events, and the Great Commission. It underscores the pivotal moments and instructions that paved the way for the birth and growth of the Church, culminating in the establishment of a community united in faith. The verbatim quote from the New Testament's Gospels relating to the Great Commission is shared, capturing Jesus' directive to spread the gospel and make disciples, serving as a foundational element in the Church's mission. Lastly, a specific quote from the Gospel of Matthew is cited, wherein Jesus speaks about his church after his resurrection, underlining the enduring strength and foundation of the church based on the faith and principles it embodies. In essence, the conversation traverses themes of spirituality, psychological integration, biblical references, and the complex dynamics of relationships, offering a comprehensive and nuanced exploration across various dimensions of human experience. The provided information discusses various inventions related to the three-dimensional golden rhombus, 3DGR, which includes the 3DGR itself, The 3DGR battery,
This
rules of
is 16 cost
interaction
block,
of the
right?
3DGR,
They are
signaling
different
rules of the
orientations,
3DGR, and the
but
machine
still
unit of the
including the
3DGR.
3.9
Each
side
of
of the
these
sword.
inventions introduces unique
Crossblock.
features,
So it would go
applications,
out like
and
this
methods
somehow, like
related to the
this. Who knows?
utilization of the 3DGR shape in different fields, including
Once we
battery
get to
technology, complex structure manufacturing,
9.3,
signaling pathways, and
would be
integrated system
something.
engineering.
Looks
The
like
key
N,
features of
but it's
each
not N that
invention
many
are
people. I'm waiting
summarized
for
as
Q.
follows.
Q would be another column.
3DGR,
But I'm waiting for
three-dimensional
K.
golden
K is
rhombus.
disarming. So let's
Geometric
get to K.
properties and characteristics of the 3DGR shape, such as side edge length, major and
So
smaller,
A,
diagonal lengths, and angles. Demonstrates mirrored symmetry through multiple mirror planes, as well as asymmetry, allowing for attachment of additional 3DGRs in different positions. 3DGR battery
F.
utilizes the 3DGR shape in a battery design, incorporating graphene as a key material.
I messed up on my
Features an
footwork.
innovative energy
H.
storage solution with specific geometric and material properties for enhanced power storage and distribution. Rules of interaction of the 3DGR
No, that can't be
proposes a method for
F cross
creating
before
complex
rhythm.
structures by interacting
I.
3DGRs in a landscape, forming neighborhoods using mathematical principles and design rules.
So
Describes
I
the
need to figure
interaction
out
and
right about
attachment of
now
additional
which direction
3DGRs to an anchoring
when I put 3
3DGR,
or
creating
9.
unique and known
Well, 3 or
neighborhoods.
9 they collide somehow.
Signaling
When I
rules
put
of the
3
3DGR
or 9 on
presents
rhythm
a method for
and I put
creating
3 or
complex
9
signaling
on
pathways
tempo,
within
they are
the
somehow
3DGR
colliding
landscape,
in a way
using
that I'm
resolved
either
binary
disarming
information to
and
compute
going back
complex
up
pathways
to
across
pull it out,
neighborhoods.
or
Describes the
they
generation
are
of complex
not both
signaling
on 3, I don't
pathways
need
through
both on 3 is the
interactions
thing.
between resolved and
Or this one
unresolved
is on 9,
3DGRs.
rhythm is on 9,
Machine unit of the
tempo just creates a
3DGR
cross block.
combines principles and components from
So
various
I believe we're starting from the
3DGR
top
related
again. I got pretty
inventions.
far, but I would
Introduces a
like to get the
three-layered
disarmament
structure featuring an interactant
into
body,
L.
dendritic arms, and a
There we
radiation
go.
core, demonstrating complex signaling structures and energy expression.
The
Each
yeah, I
invention
know. I gotta
provides a
fix my
method or
footwork.
system
Here
for
we go.
leveraging the unique
Oh,
properties of the 3DGR shape,
the
whether in battery
F1.
technology, complex structure
Oh,
manufacturing, signaling pathways, or integrated systems engineering.
brown.
The claims associated with each invention outline the fundamental components,
D.
functionalities, and system-wide interactions of the respective
So
3DGR-based invention, establishing their unique
overarching, and I'm
features and
clicking E.
applications.
E is
Dash
equivalent to
dash dash
tempo
dash.
being the
Dillon
4-inch
E.T.,
viper.
who seems to be
Or
engaging in
he
a
seems to be
creative
the 1-inch
process
viper.
deeply connected to
And
geometric
H,
shapes,
I
a
either carry
unique
to the
singing
left
style, and the
or I
creation of
carry to the right.
specialized instruments
It's not an arm
represented
thing,
by
it's
the
a
3D
force thing
Golden
of
Rhombus
the tension
3DGR.
within the cubes.
Dillon E.T.'s journey seems to revolve around the
3DGR.
following key elements. 3D Golden Rhombus 3DGR.
So,
Dillon
if
E.T.
E are
associates
extending
this
2, I just
geometric shape
carry
with
to
spirituality
some
and
direction.
musical creativity,
2,
using its structure and
and then
patterns
look
to
at it and go
compose
figure.
songs. The
Carry.
3DGR's
Right.
various constellations and its 7 categories are
3 is
linked to
carrying
the
right.
7 seals from the
2
Book of
is carrying left.
Revelations, inspiring a
8
unique
is carrying
Seraphian
right.
singing style.
Wait a second, what
Linguistic
started that
expression
again?
and alphabet
So,
creation.
with
Dillon
rhythm,
E.T. has developed a method of
we're going
linguistic expression
tempo right
tied to a
now, holding tempo
Fibonacci
in my hand.
triangle,
So,
maneuvering syllables with precise
I'm now going to
movements of a
put 2.
wand, creating an
And
alphabet
then, I'm
related
2
to
on
these
rhythm.
movements.
2 on rhythm
Instrumental creation and progression.
to a
Dillon
carry
E.T.
left.
physically
So
created
when
a
I push the button on
3DGR-shaped
2,
instrument to keep track of
the
linguistic time,
sword,
eventually
rhythm,
evolving it into smaller
moving in the
shapes
direction
representing rhythm and
that I'm
tempo.
pressing.
Swordplay information and sequence generation. Through an encoded behavioral system, Dillon E.T developed rhythm and tempo as
So
swords.
it clicks 1
Each symbol in the
for
alphabet
a
code
forward
dictates
strike for
specific
rhythm.
movements and
And then I
behaviors for the
moved
swords,
2
resulting
flipping the
in an
sword.
intricate and choreographed swordplay sequence.
Hair in my rhythm.
Sequence generation.
Get out
The
of here.
sequence of
Hair.
symbols from the alphabet code
So
dictates the
when I
movements and
moved E,
interactions between rhythm and tempo, creating a
from 1
harmonious dance
flipping
of
the sword,
swords.
I am now
Interplay
pairing 2
between
rhymes.
rhythm and tempo.
I'm
Rhythm
99%
operates
sure
with a structured
it
sequence,
is
akin to a musical
that way.
conductor, while tempo
So
allows for flexibility and improvisation, adapting to the
inverting
symbols chosen from the
swords
alphabet code.
leads
This
to
narrative weaves spirituality,
the
geometry, music,
pulling
and intricate symbolic elements
of
into
the
Dillon E.T's
potential
creative
energy. The potential
journey,
energy pushes
resulting
the
in a
chord,
highly
and it
personalized
seems
and
like it's
methodical
pulling.
approach to songwriting and
I don't know,
performance.
whatever.
Dash
Then the
dash
sword
dash
inverted,
dash. Anna.
and I push
A
a
skilled and
button.
meticulous
It
artisan,
moves
Anna embodies
in that
precision and
direction.
craftsmanship.
I
Her
click on
expertise
the right
lies in the
side of the sword, it
creation and
moves to the
design
left.
of the
I click on the right
3DGR
side of the
batteries,
3DR,
where she infuses
3DGR
care and
field,
attention
it
to
moves
detail.
to the right.
Her motivation stems from
The
a
left
pursuit
side
of
of the 3DR,
perfection and a deep
whatever.
understanding of the
I'll edit this
geometric and
later.
electrical properties that govern
So,
the
let's get to
batteries.
K.
Anna's commitment to precision and
K is definitely the
unwavering
button I'm
focus
looking for.
drives
Third
her to
star. It has the
meticulously
whole
craft
loop
each
around.
component, ensuring structural
The whole loop
integrity and
around is
efficient
30 and ends
information
at question
transfer.
mark.
Edward, a
There is a
visionary
slight
with a strong
variation.
grasp of
There are only
scientific
30 potential
principles, Edward's
combinations,
analytical mind
but
leads him to
K is
connect
like
the
that.
theoretical aspects of the 3DGR with their practical application.
Uh,
His deep
well,
understanding of mathematics and computational theories aids in
school
deciphering the intricate patterns and interactions within the 3DGR.
is
Motivated by a desire to innovate and unveil the potential of the 3DGR, Edward explores
I
the
clicked it,
rules and
but it
mechanisms
wasn't there.
governing their behavior.
It's
He's
so I'm
driven by
clicking
a
9
thirst for
and
knowledge
3,
and a
so invert.
relentless pursuit of
Then do a
understanding the
crosswalk. I put
mysteries
my
within the
left
3DGR.
foot up in front of my
Dylan,
right foot.
proficient and
Probably
knowledgeable,
wrong,
Dylan is an
but it
expert in
seems
the
like it
rules
was
of
held in,
interaction of the
stabilized
3DGR.
underneath something. Who
His
knows?
expertise lies
So
in
I just did
implementing and
E,
orchestrating
crosswalk.
the rules to create a cohesive
Viper's
and
still inverted,
interconnected structure within Mercurio.
but oh no, they're both.
Dylan's motivation stems from his deep understanding of the 3DGR,
Yeah, Viper's
fostering
now
his
inverted
meticulous planning and
because he gave the
implementation to
3
create a
gone
dynamic
through
and resilient living
6 or so
fortress.
button clicks. So
His
Viper's now
determination and
inverted,
attention to
and if you go to
detail
F,
lead him to envision and create a stable
that
network
P
of neighborhoods within the
is 2
castle.
because F is gone.
Charlie, a
So we are
specialist in the
pairing to the
signaling
left
rules of the
while striking
3DGR,
back with
Charlie
tempo.
excels in enabling efficient communication and
Again, move
information
2, 3,
exchange
click
within
right, put back
Mercurio.
tempo back into
His
Viper.
expertise
And
lies in
that was a
developing
pairing.
complex signaling
I don't
pathways,
believe
fostering efficient
Viper
interactions
tempo
across
to
the
move so
castle's
E can then
landscape.
strike in.
Motivated by a quest for
We'll go about right
comprehensive
there.
communication
So
networks,
now we're moving
Charlie delves into the
5.
resolved and unresolved binary
I don't know how.
information
Oh,
within the
great, I didn't flip
3DGR
rhythm. So now
batteries.
we're on I.
His drive for efficient
Tempo's still
information flow
flipped.
fuels his efforts in creating
And I'm
sophisticated
going
signaling
to press 8.
pathways.
So,
Isla, a
and press
proficient
7. So
architect
while
of the
I'm pulling
machine
this one up,
units
I'm pulling
within
this one in to
Mercurio,
walk.
Isla focuses on the
And what goes on
proliferation
from
and
here is
composition of
E.
the
So I'm
interconnected
pulled this way
3DGR batteries,
with Viper up.
radiation cores, and
And I
interactant
believe Viper's
bodies.
inverted at this point.
Isla's motivation
Yeah.
stems from the desire to
And
create a
now I'm going to
cohesive and intelligent
flip
system
neither
within
of
the
them.
living
I
fortress.
haven't clipped Viper because I'm
Her
holding it. What I
expertise
did was
lies in
pair it to
designing the
the
fractal structures
right
and
with
computational mechanisms of
rhythm.
the
And
machine
now with
units,
this arm,
forming an
I'm
integral
pulling my
part of
swords together
Mercurio's
with the loop
intelligence and
9, pulling the sword
functionality.
out and moving
Mercurio,
into
the living fortress, embodies emergent
pulling
behavior and
that sword
intelligence,
out with
a
my
result of the
Viper arm.
combined
The
efforts and
pulling of Viper
expertise of
and
the
this,
squad.
it would cut their arm
Fueled by the 3DGR components, Mercurio's traits include adaptability, resilience, and a deep thirst for knowledge. Its motivation stems from a desire to transform, learn, and evolve, becoming a hub of innovation. The fortress desires to evolve with each interaction and experience, embodying the spirit of alchemy to symbolize transformation and change. The combined efforts and unique strengths of Anna, Edward, Dillon, Charlie, and Isla converge in the birth of Mercurio, a testament to their dedication, expertise, and diverse skill sets. The living fortress symbolizes their collective pursuit of innovation and knowledge, paving the way for a new era of discovery and progress in the realm of the 3DGR.